Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina, and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. So in today's video, I wanted to do my most used bags for 2024. I've noticed that I've been using the same few bags over and over on repeat, and I have been neglecting some, so I will also do a separate video showing you guys which bags I have been neglecting this year, unfortunately, and will be hopefully making more of a conscious effort next year to wear them more. But today's video is going to be focused on the most used bags. So if you're interested in seeing what those bags were for me this year, then just keep on watching. So I will probably start with the smaller bags and work my way up to the bigger ones. So starting off in no particular order, one bag that I have loved and used so much, and it was in this specific color. I have a few of this version of the bag, but I noticed that this is the bag that I gravitated to the most, and that is my Coach quilted tabby, and this is in the color moss, and this is in the size 20. I just feel like this is a perfect size for me. I've mentioned in a recent video that the 26 I noticed I wasn't using, and I really tried to use that bag, but it just was not working out for me. I just found myself always going to a different bag anytime I tried using it, and although I think it is beautiful, I just don't think the size 26 is for me. If they had the Coach quilted tabby in the blue gray in the size 20, I would immediately get it, but sadly that was not a bag that I used. But I noticed that this specific color I used so much, and I'm not going to go into detail on most of these bags because I think mostly all of them I have some kind of video on. So if you're interested, I will link those below. But the first bag that I used a lot is the Coach quilted tabby 20 in the color moss. Moving right along, I'll show two because I think both of these I've used the same amount, and you'll know why in a second. And that is my Chanel mini rectangulars, and the first one is in the iridescent black caviar, and the second one is in this like dark navy color. And the reason why I'm kind of doing these two together is because in certain lightings this one is so dark. I know on camera you can obviously see it being very blue, obviously with the black next to it, but I've noticed that this is such a dark blue that in certain lightings it just comes off as close to a black. So I'm able to get away with wearing this with a lot of outfits. So whenever I want to wear a Chanel mini rectangular, I usually go between these two a lot, and they get a lot of use from me. And these are two bags that I will continue to recommend, and I love so very much, and would love to add more colors to my collection, but at the Chanel prices I do not think I will, unless some great deal comes along on Fashion File or one of the pre-loved sites on the caviars. But those are number 2 and 3. So the fourth bag I haven't had for that long. I've had it for, I believe, a few months at this point, but I love it so much that I wear it so much compared to a lot of other bags that I've had for much longer. Usually on the weekends I typically gravitate towards smaller bags, and I've noticed when I want something casual, this is the bag that I typically go for. And that is my Louis Vuitton favorite PM in the Damier Ebene. I just love this bag. If I could add it in the size, in pristine condition, in a different print, or even the same print. I would definitely do that in a heartbeat. So this is the 4th bag that I used so much. I just absolutely love this bag. Moving right along, the next bag, and again, this bag is also one that I have in multiple colors, but this specific color is one that I just tend to constantly go for. And that is my Coach Lana 23. And I believe this was in the ivory color, if I'm not mistaken. I just absolutely love this bag. I just think, I mean, I have it stuffed right now, but you just can fit so much in this bag that I do not think you can go wrong. I do love my black one so much, and the soft purple, but this one for some reason I just reach for the most. So that is the next bag. Okay, so sticking with Coach, the next bag is not going to be a surprise. I feel like this is a favorite to most Coach lovers, and that is the Coach Rogue. Mine is in the size 25, and this is the black version. And I do have that like army olive green, but this one I use the most out of the two, which is kind of ironic. If you're not new to my channel, I love like olivey greens and like deep greens. So for me to be going towards the black version over the olive green that I have is surprising, but it just goes with so many outfits that I definitely love, love, love this bag and cannot recommend it enough. So that is the next bag that has gotten a lot of love from me this year. The next bag, and again, this is a classic. I think most people love this bag if they have it in their collection, and it's the bag that I'm currently using, and that is my Louis Vuitton Speedy Bee 25 in the Damier Ebene. I just absolutely love this bag. I love how carefree it is. I feel like I could fit everything but the kitchen sink in here, and I just cannot recommend this bag enough. I wish I used my monogram one more, but unfortunately, out of the two, this one is the one that gets the most love. But again, I think this is just such a great bag, and I definitely recommend this one. The next bag that I've been using a lot is my Givenchy Soft Antigona in this, I believe it is the pearl gray color, and right now it's not in the normal shape that it is because I'm not wearing it, but I absolutely adore this bag. As I've mentioned before in my other videos, if I could add this bag in a different color in the bigger size to my collection, I would definitely do that. I think this is perfect for every day, but I would prefer a little bit of a bigger bag. So if I could get my hands on a soft Antigona in, I believe, the medium size in a like pristine condition, I would definitely do so, because I think this is just such a wonderful bag in my opinion. So that is the next bag that has received a lot of love from me this year. The second to last bag might not come as a surprise to you guys. I think you guys probably know that this is one of my favorite bags. I've done many videos on this specific bag, and I would definitely get this bag in a different color if I could, in a like pristine condition, because this is a bag just like the soft Antigona that doesn't hold its value, so I would probably go the resale route. And that is none other than my Givenchy Voyou bag, and mine is in the taupe color. And I find myself gravitating towards this bag so often. I think it is a great work bag. I think it is a great everyday bag. There are some cons to it, which I will do a separate video on this bag, telling you guys what I think are the pros and cons of it. But overall, I think it's a wonderful bag. I love the way this bag looks. I love how slouchy it is. I love how much you could fit into it. I just love this bag so much, and I don't see myself ever selling this bag. So that is the second to last bag. And the last but certainly not least bag that I have used so much, and again, this is another bag, I sound like a broken record, I would get in another color in a heartbeat, and that is my YSL, I believe this is the shopper tote, and this is in the large size. This is a bag that I just absolutely love. It is a perfect work tote in my opinion. I love how discreet it is. If you want some logo, obviously you can have the clochette open, and then you do have the YSL logo right here. But if you don't want people at work, or if you're traveling, knowing what kind of bag you have, you obviously can hide that, and it's just a plain tote as far as anybody else is concerned. So this is my last bag that has gotten a lot, and I mean a lot of use out of this year. And like I said, I would definitely pick this up in another color, preferably probably a darker color like a gray or a black. But I definitely love this bag, and I would definitely recommend this if you are looking for a work tote or a travel tote. This is perfect in my opinion. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys want any updates on any of these bags, definitely leave a comment down below. I would be more than happy to do updates for you guys. And if you guys hear my dogs in the background barking, I apologize. I would definitely love to know what your most used bags are. So if there are bags that you guys recommend, or you guys just love and find that you use a lot, definitely leave those in the comment below for me to see, because I obviously love bags and would love to know what your favorite and most used bags are. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I also want to thank you guys because I recently reached 800 subscribers, which is crazy to me, and I am just so truly grateful for each and every one of you. It means the absolute world to me, so thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you all are enjoying your holiday season, and I will see you in the next one.